Okay. Let's see. Today is a day that has started. Blessing is that I was able to go for a hike this morning. And kind of like a stroll, just to enjoy myself. And I mean, it's all uphill, so it's not actually really a stroll, but then it just feels good to move my body like that. And also on this hike, I got to meet this little baby puppy. So I'll do number 2 is these little puppies that I got to meet. And they're a blessing because it's just like so cute. And so my heart got to feel like all this joy and elation. Number 3 is that I have enough money to just go buy my own cast iron instead of asking my friend for the cast iron back. And that's a blessing because I'm just like work on my generosity and like just feel like I have more like agency and empowerment. Maybe number 4 is like, I don't know how much it would cost, but I could potentially ask someone to make me a cast iron. I don't know if anyone, I wonder if there are people who actually like do smith work now. Curious. That's a thing. Number 5 is my courage to have conversations that are maybe like considered difficult and scary, that I do have those conversations. Sometimes if I don't really have them, maybe I would talk with my friend about getting that cast iron, but it's also kind of like vague, like is it mine? Is it my former partner's? So yeah. Number, so I can just like let go of that vagueness and get into clarity. Is that number 5? Number 6 is this fan that I have that blows cooler air than is in the environment at me. Has ice in it right now. And yeah, it's nice. Nice to have cool air and to just do work to keep this air in my room cooler. Number 7. Maybe I'm on number 6. It's kind of funny. Let's go with number 6 because there's nothing wrong with having more. Oh, I think I talked about this yesterday, but I'm so excited to read it. So I'm just going to count it again as a blessing today. I'm really excited to read it. Oh, I want to learn more. I want to learn more. I want to read it, but I'm reading a different book right now. So I'll finish that one. I don't want to read this one. Might be my impatience. Okay. I'm gonna stop now. Number 7. For sure, this time I'm on number 7. That I live close to mountains and that I can go on hikes. Yeah, I really like that. It helps keep me in shape. It helps me connect with nature. Number 8 is that I have options. I have more options than my mind tells me that I do. And that's a blessing because I can make choices. I ask my landlord if he was thinking about selling, and he's like, no, but like maybe the other landlord is, and like, so maybe I could stay here. I really like I'm in a tree house. And like there's other options for me too. I can look at other things as well. So number 9 is this affirmation that people in my PRG gave me, which is I'm good enough, other people are good enough, and the world is good enough. And there's a part of me that wants to fight that. And also, like the Michael books are really helpful because it takes the judgment out of what is happening in the world and kind of looks at like the different soul ages of their learning. Also, that's helpful in like maybe the world could be good enough. Maybe that's fine. And it's all like, it's almost like survivor's guilt of like, why do I have it better than other people? It's not fair. But just the affirmation has been really helpful also in like not making certain people in my life like evil people, bad people. And number 10 is people in my 12-step programs that I can call and lean on for support and who really care about me and want to show me love. Because then I get to experience that love and I get to experience support, and then I don't have to do things alone. So I feel vulnerable, but I'm gonna post this one. This one feels like a really vulnerable one for me. So yeah, thanks for sticking with me, Ben.